What's up, guys? This is Kris. Play drums in the band Bodysnatcher. We're coming to Australia starting February 14th with our friends in Lorna Shore, and then we'll also be playing some headline shows with Volatile Ways.
Beautiful, mate. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Yeah,
So, as you say, bro, Bodysnatcher will be in Australia very soon, mate. Around a week away. So you're starting on February the 14th with Lorna Shore, but you got lots of gigs to do, mate. Like, how are you feeling? You pumped yet?
very, very excited. Yep, very excited to see the sun.
A bit cold that side of the world, is it?
Yeah, yeah, we've been in Europe for the last 3 weeks, and it's been cloudy. Pretty much. I mean, except for Spain. Spain was very nice and sunny, but other than that, it's been cloudy and cold the entire time.
Hey, you won't want to leave then, bro. We're in the middle of a heat wave over here. It's great at the moment.
I know. I looked it up. It's like 100 degrees. I was like, all right, maybe I don't want
Have you guys been out here before? I couldn't find any information on that.
We have not.
I
Neither
didn't.
us or Lorna Shore. Neither one of us have been out there before.
Wow. So what do you like in a situation like that? Like, do you call your mates who played here before and try and find out what to expect from the crowds and stuff, or do you come here to
Oh,
be
for sure.
cold and
Yeah. Like we're good friends with the guys in Alpha Wolf, and so we kind of hit them up, ask them what to expect, because when you've never been somewhere, you don't know, a big thing, how much merch to order. You know what I mean? It's like we
yeah.
don't, so it's like if we're a support band, what's like the average bands are gonna sell? How much should we order? Blah blah blah. But and then also like if we're flying there from the United States, we could fly there normally and check all of our gear. But this time we're flying to Australia from Germany because we're here right now, and you can't just check all of your gear on a normal plane. You have to get it air freighted
Oh,
there. And it's a huge ordeal getting gear there right now. I mean, we're renting a bunch of stuff too, but all the stuff that we use on a daily basis that we normally fly with, we can't check on the airline that we're flying. So,
oh, pain in the ass. And what about the crowds? What have you heard about our crowds? Because we do everything pretty much differently over here.
I mean, I've heard the crowds are awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard any negative things about the crowds, I guess. So yeah, yeah, I'm stoked.
On the flip side of that, one thing I've heard about you guys is that your mosh pits are absolute insanity, violence, and chaos. Is that true?
Yeah,
How much of that
yeah,
is
sure.
how much of that is your fault?
I mean, we definitely instigate it, we like that the high energy, we like the aggressiveness and fans, so we definitely ask for it quite a bit.
Ask or demand.
Yeah, yeah, both, yeah, demand.
And what else can we expect from a body snatcher show, bro? Like one thing we not haven't been here before, people don't really know what to expect.
I mean, just very, very intense high energy, you know what I mean? Just like constant telling people to get on stage, get off stage. I mean, I granted at some of the Lorna dates, I'm sure there's going to be it's barricaded venues. No one's getting on stage, but
But you'll still
you know,
try.
yeah, we'll still give it a shot.
And all of those shows with Lorna Show have sold out now, bro. Like that's going to be a good feeling coming to a country for the first time and selling out
Yeah,
every show that you put on.
just very, very, very thankful to Lorna Shore. They're in a position right now where anybody they take out on tour, it's a very big help. You know what I mean? So it's like they're at a position where they are, one of the biggest bands in the world for this genre, and so just very thankful that they still believe in us. And we've done a lot of tours with them ever since. Every vocalist they've ever had, we've toured with them. Every headliner tour
Okay.
they've ever done, we've been on it besides one. And yeah, just very thankful to have those guys as friends and have them keep pushing for us, and keep putting us on tours, and because it does help us a lot.
Sure it doesn't. Well, what is it you think they see in you, bro? Like, then they're not just doing it because you're a nice guy or because they like it. You're obviously doing pulling your end of the bargain. So what is it they see about
Well,
you?
yeah.
Why would they bring you all the way out here?
Um, mean, with the Bodysnatcher is doing well. You know what I mean? Like we're not. It's not. We're not like a band that has no value. You know what I mean? But we definitely have value. So that they see our value and the fact that um what Austin said to me once, like when we first like found out we were gonna do this tour, he's like, dude, he's like, we're playing a show and then we have a day off, and then we're playing a show and then we have a day off. He's like, it's basically like vacation, and we'd rather be on vacation with our friends than somebody that, you know what I mean?
That's
So
cool.
yeah, yeah, it's cool.
I suppose that's the other side of the coin that people. So other side of the coin that people don't think about much. Like when you're on the road with another band, it's not just the time you're on stage. Like you've got to be able to get on together off stage as
Uh,
well.
yeah, it's 24 hours a day, especially in Europe. Like right now, we're on a bus right now with it's three bands on one bus, you know what I mean? So it's like you're with these people 24 hours a day, so you got to make sure that, even if you don't know people, you got to make sure that you know how to be a likable person, you know what I mean? And you got to know how to like, you know, let other people's flaws be okay, and like those people as well.
Yeah, cool. So you've also announced three of your own headline shows, as you said before. You got one in Melbourne on February the 19th. There's Newcastle February the 21st and Brisbane February the 23rd. So how
hmm
different are those shows of your own going to be to the ones when you support Lorna Shore? Like, 'cause there's going to be people saying, oh,
Um,
I'm going to that one, I shouldn't go to that one, but there'll be a bit of difference.
uh, they're going to be similar, but at the ones that we're headlining, we are playing a little bit longer of a set. There'll be, definitely some older material added in, and but yeah, that's going to be the difference. There'll be some older songs and a little bit longer of a set. Even though the Lorna dates, we do still have a pretty long set at Lorna. Actually, we're playing 40 minutes.
Oh,
So
nice. Cool. So did you just say someone's going along to the Lorna show and they've never heard of you guys before? Like, what three songs of yours should they listen to before they go to the show so they know what to expect?
I would say if they want to know like lyrically what the band is about, I would say listen to 1217, Murder 8, and Black of My Eyes. And then there's like the most popular song is King of the Rats, but that song doesn't have lyrics. That song, I mean, that song has lyrics, but it's all just like we just wrote that song as a fun, heavy song, you know what I mean? Yeah, so but King of the Rats is also a good one. People love that song. So
Right. Now, I was reading you guys started in Melbourne, Florida. Is that the name of the town, Melbourne? I did not know there was another Melbourne anywhere else in the world until I read that.
yep, yep. And when we do interviews all the time in Europe, and people are like, "So what's it like coming from Australia?" And we're like, "We're from Florida."
Oh, well. And so
Yeah.
you started there in Melbourne, in Florida. So what was the musical climate like that gave birth to Bodysnatcher? And where did you fit in when you first came on the scene?
So I was originally I was not in the band when they first started, but I knew them. I produced the band, and I recorded the first full length, and so I like saw them on like come up, and I mean they were definitely influenced by um bands like Recon, On Broken Wings, The Acacia Strain. They wanted to be a band that they weren't even like thinking that it was going to be something as serious as it is. They just wanted to write something that was really heavy to play local shows and have all their friends mosh. That's really what it was. It's just like we want to be a mosh band.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah,
Your most recent release was Vile Conduct last year, mate. So
yeah.
how was that received, mate? Did the fans take to it like you hoped?
Oh yeah, yeah. People have been very, very supportive of that, and it's been really, really well received.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited because that's all of those songs are my favorite songs that we've ever done.
Yeah, nice. And so you're going to be focusing on that one for this tour, or are you sort of going to mix it up a
Yep.
bit? Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, we're mixing it up quite a bit because, um, you know, if there's been people that have never obviously never seen us before, you know, because we've never been there, and if people have known our band for a long time, we want them to hear songs off everything that they could have listened to, you know what I mean? But we are still playing 3 of the 5 songs of on Vile Conduct, at these shows, but then we're also playing some stuff off of Death of Me, we're also playing some stuff off of This Heavy Void, we're playing some of the singles that were released over COVID, we're playing some stuff off of Bleed Abide, so, yeah, it's a very packed set.